Good evening, class. For our fifth discussion in MIS605 Management of Information Systems, our focus will move into data types and the different application of each data type to business data. Since I work in the healthcare industry, I will be centering my discussions around a patient data types. During this discussion, we will look at primitive and non-primitive data types and identify what each are and how they can be used. We will look at the subtypes and how selecting a type can have an impact on system resources, and then look at the design structure for a patient visit. Let's start with primitive data types. Primitive data types are predefined variables that support the programming language. The different predefined subtypes are integers, which work as whole numbers, strings that are text characters captured in quotes, Boolean, which are true or false, or ones or zeros, as a result, and then floats, which will have numbers that have decimal requirements. There are different storage sizes associated with each, so you will need to think about how to make your environment efficient and scalable. The utilization can be different depending on the programming languages, but in Java, the average memory of an integer is 32 bits. A string is 16 bits, a Boolean is 1 bit, and a float is 32 bits. Most systems have plenty of memory and processing, but as your program cultivates, you will want to ensure it can handle future growth and still be able to perform well. Non-primitive are data types that use primitive values to enhance functionality of the program. There are lists, tuples, dictionaries, and sets that are non-primitive data types, and they are all used to store a collection of values. In the example we will have with the medical record, the state will be a list since we are able to provide the 50 states in advance, which the patient can be from. From the above information, we can now build the data structure for a patient visit at a hospital. The primitive and non-primitive data types are codes that support the programming language and allow the programmer to enhance the functionality of the program. You can see how to take the different value types and build a design structure for a patient visit. We use primitive values such as an int for the unique patient identification, and then string for the first and last name since it is all characters. Then we took the non-primitive for others like state, sex, or insurance to present a list to choose from. I hope you enjoyed my presentation, and thank you for taking the time and listening.